Alright guys, it is Monday the 16th of July 2018 and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright, how's it going? Are you alright, yeah? Yeah, it's been a while, or it certainly feels like that. The World Cup is over. Did you enjoy it? I did. I thought it was the best World Cup since Italia 90. I watched all the games, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good to have something else to focus on for a while. I enjoyed getting away from club football, as Rafa would say. But it's all done now, so back to reality and back to the real stuff, I guess. And I thought I'd kick off the opening video by discussing Loris Karius and what your thoughts are on him going into the new season. Now, I don't know if you saw the clip at the pre-season friendly the other week, where there was a couple of presenters talking pitch side, and you could just see Karius in between them during the warm up, and I think a shot came and it went between his legs because people were retweeting it, said, "Oh my God, is that it again?" Then obviously in a game, in a pre-season friendly game, he made another mistake, and it's just like. And you've also got opposition fans now, and taking the piss every time he catches the ball, cheering him and things like that. I think we're in for a bit of trouble, guys. I've got to be honest. Now the suggestion is, of course, that Danny Ward is going to be given an opportunity. I think he's the same age, isn't he, or very close, if not to Karius. To prove himself, and I'm not convinced, guys. I'm just not convinced, and I'm really disappointed that we haven't been able to bring in one of the top goalkeepers that we've been linked with. Money talks. I just don't see why you would spend 75 million on a fantastic centre back to shore up your defence and not fix that problem. And I personally think that we're going to regret going into the new season if we don't do that. The Barcelona reserve goalkeeper, Silerson, I think it is. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name. I'm like with names. He continues to be linked with us more so than anybody else. And I don't know anything about him. But when people comment about him, they're like, "Oh no, really no." I think he's 29. He's Dutch. Linked with Chelsea as well. Arsenal were mentioned at one time, but you don't know whether it's genuine interest or whether it's just agent talk. I don't know, guys, and this basically, I want to know what your thoughts are going into the new campaign with this goalkeeping situation. Mignolet is still at the club, for sure. He's still at the club. His agents are trying to get him a move away. Obviously, he's been away on international duty at the World Cup, so his future's a bit, maybe that'll be resolved in the coming weeks. I mean, there isn't long of this transfer window left, is there? I know there's other positions and other names that you want to talk about, but for me, the most pressing issue at the moment is the goalkeeper, because I see that concussion. It might have been concussed, in the Champions League final, but I'm not sure, how many games has he been concussed in then, because I've seen him make those sort of blunders before. So he may have been concussed, but the errors that he made were not new to us, were they? It was the sort of thing you would expect from him. And I don't know. Do you think that Klopp is like a little bit soft sometimes with his I don't know, would you say favourites or his signings or whatever? There's certain players. Well, I wouldn't say his signings. There's certain players at the club that I often wonder why they're still there. And then it takes you on to the next thing of are his hands tied a little bit? Because maybe to get rid of certain players, they would have to pay them off, and are the owners saying no, we don't want to do that? Is there that sort of thing going on? The goalkeeping situation, he obviously can't come out and criticise the goalkeeper too much, so I'm not too convinced by it when he comes out and goes, "Oh no, he's fine," and all that. But to me, I'm not convinced, guys. And if we go into the season with them three goalkeepers, or without adding any new goalkeepers, I'd be very, very disappointed and very concerned. There's a suggestion. There's a suggestion, of course, that he may again wait until January. But I don't know. I just think that Karius is going to be so nervous. His confidence is going to have gone. He's going to get so much shit from the opposition fans and our own fans when something goes wrong. And I think we're all just going to be sat there like this, waiting for something to happen. So there are a number of goalkeepers we've been linked with. If you know much about the lad at Barcelona, do feel free to chip into the comments. Like I say, every time I see someone comment about him, they say he's no better than what we've got. Bearing in mind, we have Mignolet. So let me know what you think. I'm back here now. Going to be trying to churn out videos for you throughout the week. I'm going to do something for DKB.TV today as well, and also I'm going to be doing a free KopTalk podcast. If you want to listen to that, just go to KopTalkPodcast.com and or iTunes. Basically, if you go to KopTalkPodcast.com, you'll get the information as to where to find it. You will find it on iTunes or any of your like Pocket Cast apps and stuff like that you have on your phones. So I'll be doing that shortly. I've got a couple of emails that I want to read out. I have got some notes here. We'll probably go over the Karius situation again for the people that aren't watching the videos, So anyway, let me know what you think about Karius, Mignolet, Danny Ward. Do you think Danny? I mean, we might all say he deserves a chance and all that. Yeah, he deserves a chance, but no one's come knocking for him, have they? No one's like really made an effort to sign him or anything. And it doesn't mean that he's not any good. But I just think that if he's spending 75 million on a centre-back, who comes in and shores up the defence and that you might want to spend a similar amount of money on a goalkeeper who happens to be one of the most important players on the fucking pitch. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the World Cup. Do feel free to comment, about the World Cup, any thoughts you had about that. And we're back, and hopefully we've got a fantastic season ahead of us. Just forget everything that I've spoke about in this video, and we'll be all right. All right.